What is up, everybody? Welcome to PE with Coach Wood, and today what we are going to be doing, there we go, I'm doing it perfect. We are going to be playing a little Frisbee. We're going to be playing a little disc. We're going to be throwing some plates around. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. So what I need you to do, find yourself a Frisbee, and if you can, I'm not going to pick it up because I'm balling right now doing this right here. I'm looking like a pro. I need you to go get yourself a hula hoop. If you don't have a hula hoop, that is all right. Don't worry about it, all right? But go find yourself a Frisbee, and we're going to get started, all right? Woo! Caught it. Woo! Here we go. So, first things first, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stay sitting right here so you can see me perfectly, all right? When we hold the Frisbee, we don't just grab it and throw it like this and hope it makes it to wherever we want it to go, our target, all right? What we do is we have to hold it correctly. So first things first is Frisbee is going to be nice and flat. And what I want you to always imagine when you're throwing a Frisbee, imagine that when you're throwing through your whole motion that there's a cup of water on there, all right? And you don't want to spill it. Don't spill the cup of water because that would be bad. B-A-D, bad, ladies and gentlemen. So what you're going to do is this. I need you to give me a thumbs up, thumbs up. There we go. And then give me that pointer finger out just like this. Boom, shakalaka. So what you're going to do first, you're going to take the Frisbee, nice looking Frisbee. Water, not going to spill. Not going to spill the water, don't worry about it. All right, I'm going to put my thumb on top, just like this, like I'm drumming. Hey, 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 hey. All right, put your thumb on top. That pointer finger is going to be on the side, all right, just like this. And those other three fingers, 1, 2, 3, those are going to be right on the bottom, all right? Let me show you one more time. Thumbs up, pointer finger out, thumb on the top, pointer finger on the side. A 1, a 2, a 3 on the bottom, just like this. Notice, it is still flat. I'm gonna back up, ladies and gentlemen, because now I'm gonna throw you. I'm not gonna throw you. Don't worry, not gonna throw you. I'm gonna show you how to throw a Frisbee. It's very simple, all right? So first, I'm gonna stand on my side, or actually, I'm gonna face you. Now, in baseball, when I throw, I want my throwing arm behind me. In football, when I'm throwing, I want my throwing arm behind me. Softball, same thing. In Frisbee, I want my throwing arm in front of me. So I'm standing on my side, my throwing arm is in front of me. The first thing I wanna do, make my Frisbee flat, all right? And I'm gonna put it back here just like this. I'm gonna put it back and it's touching my other arm right here, all right? So when I throw it, I'm gonna step towards my target, all right? If I'm not stepping towards my target, chances are I'm not gonna hit my target. So ladies and gentlemen, step towards that target. So I'm gonna step towards my target. Next, I'm gonna bring my arm forward and I'm gonna extend it and I'm gonna flick that wrist. All right, now ladies and gentlemen, I want you to say this with me. Flick it a wrist. Flick it a wrist. Hey, flick it a wrist, all right? Flick the wrist because that's gonna help you get that momentum, that speed, all right? And it's gonna help it keep it nice and straight on target. Stay on target, hashtag Star Wars. All right, so I'm standing on my side, all right? My throwing arm is in front of me. I'm putting it back by my arm. I'm going to step towards my target. I'm gonna bring my arm forward, keeping the Frisbee nice and flat. And I'm gonna bring it forward, I'm gonna flick my wrist when I'm extending my arm. So I'm gonna throw it at you, it's gonna go above the camera. Hopefully it doesn't hit the camera, that would not be good, all right? Ready, stepping towards my target, here we go. Whew. Nice, hitting the door, hopefully it doesn't break the door. It is what it is. All right, so as you guys saw, me coming at you, stepping towards my target, extending an arm, keeping Frisbee flat, flicking that wrist. Now I'm gonna do it facing this way so you can see one other angle. So I'm standing on my side, all right? Here we go, I'm stepping towards my target, bringing this forward, flicking the wrist, there we go. Nice and methodical. And you can make a cool noise when you flick the wrist and you let go, all right? And the last important thing you need to know is when you follow through, just like when you're shooting a basketball, Kobe! When you're throwing a Frisbee, now I'm off track. When you're throwing a Frisbee, you want to make sure your follow through, you're pointing at your target, all right? So if I throw the Frisbee and I'm pointing up here just like this, where do you think that Frisbee's going? That Frisbee's probably going over there. It's going over a fence. Behind the fence is going to be that dog from Sandlot. It's going to be eating your Frisbee, and you and your friends are going to have to try to figure out a way to go get it. It's going to turn into a movie. You're going to make millions. But that being said, we don't want that to happen, all right? We want you to throw the Frisbee straight. Man, where's this guy come up with this stuff? So, anyways, standing on my side, stepping towards my target, boom, pointing towards my target. One time on the side like this, stepping, keeping the Frisbee flat, extending my arm, flicking the wrist, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, easy as that. That is how you throw a Frisbee. Now, you're wondering, why do I need a hula hoop? I will show you why, all right? We're gonna play something called Frisbee Golf. Everyone say Frisbee Golf. Boom, all right? So Frisbee Golf is a very fun game where you can work on your Frisbee throwing skills. You can do short throws, medium throws, or super long throws, all right? You can do a wide range of throws that can help you throw a Frisbee. Now in golf, the goal is to get the ball into the hole in as few hits as possible. So you don't want a high score, you want a low score, all right? So the best thing you can do in golf, a hole in one. Best thing you can do in Frisbee golf, guess what? Hole in one. So your hole that you're aiming for is going to be this hula hoop. Now, if you don't have a hula hoop, that's totally fine. You can use a different landmark. You could get a soccer ball, kick it out there and try to hit the soccer ball. You can get, if there's a pole somewhere in a field or something like that, you can do that. A pole somewhere in the middle of the field, what? All right, you can pick a landmark to throw at. Now let me give you an idea of what not to throw at. Windows, not a good idea. Cars, not a good idea. Getting your mom's very expensive china and setting it up on the top of a fence and throwing a Frisbee at it, not a good idea, all right? Use your head if you don't have a hula hoop, all right? Ideally, you're in a wide open field, you got a hula hoop or a ball, and that is your hole. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it, you're gonna throw it as short or as far as you want. I'm just gonna throw it right here. And your goal is to get it to that hula hoop, that hole, in as few throws as possible, all right? So obviously right here, I step throw, boom, hole in one, nice and easy, golf clap, all around, baller, all right? So you can play this game by yourself easily. You can also play this with friends while you're social distancing, all right? Be sure when you're keeping score, if you're playing with someone else, to be fair. So if I get a 4, I'm writing down, it took me 4 throws to get to the hole, all right? You can play 9 holes, 18 holes, that's typically golf numbers. If you just want to play 10, because it's nice and even, you can do that too, all right? So ladies and gentlemen, that's Frisbee. That's Frisbee Golf. You guys rock. And let me do one more throw, ready? Peace.